everybody. Happy Thursday. I cannot believe it's already Thursday. This week is just flying by. Wanted to quickly show you Alex here. He does have a mommy. Thank you everybody very much for your interest. And she has renamed him, but I am not going to share his name. So he's still Alex. And I did go shopping for him today, and this is an outfit I got him, and doesn't he just look so spectacular? Holding his little passy there. So there's sweet Alex, and his mommy wants me to leave his hair, so I'm just going to leave him all curly and crazy, just how I like it. He is just such a sweet little guy. Aren't you, Alex? So that's Alex, and then I'm going to quickly show my workspace. That's why it's a little dark in here. I turned on my OT lights and closed the window blinds because when I point the camera toward the window, you weren't going to see anything. But Robin of rsr65 wanted me to show my workspace, and so this is it. Let me step back a hair. I just use a folding table because that's what I already had. And I decided to paint in the nursery, which I had done in Ohio, and I was actually hoping to have a separate room. But I'm actually happy I paint in here because, as I've said before, all my babies are my cheerleaders. They give me inspiration, and I just love it. So anyway, let me quickly go over my workspace. That is my postal scale that doesn't seem to ever be calibrated no matter what I do. And by the way, Mommy, I took Alex today out with me to the post office, and he weighs just a little over 5 pounds. I have the exact weight in my purse for the ounces, but they loved him. Every time I walk in with a baby wrapped in a blanket, they get so excited. Oh, who did you make now? They're so funny. Anyway, so this is actually, I believe it's Depends brand. They're the pads that you would lay on a bed. I went to nursing school, and we used to call these chucks, and one side was white, and the back was a blue plastic, which is what I was able to buy in Ohio. And I couldn't find them here, and these were a little bit more expensive, but I'm actually happy I found them because these are absorbent actually on both sides. And so, even though the other side says to put this side down somewhere on the back, yeah, this side down, I do use both sides. I will use this side up until it can't take any more. I'll use it, and then I spin it and use it more, and then flip it and do the same thing on the other side. This is what I will wipe my brushes on and blot my sponges and stuff because it's very absorbent. That is what I prefer to use, and then I have extras up there. Those are palettes up there. I use glass porcelain for everything. I use Genesis Heat Set paint, Robin. I've never used anything else, so I have nothing to compare it to. Those are my drying racks there. And then this one I love because these come out so you can, leave a limb on there and work on it. I also use this when I'm rooting because I can put, all my rooting tools and stuff in here and just carry it and then have, the head rest on there. This one is actually just a plate rack from the Container Store. And then this is just a little porcelain. I just keep colors I love. These are usually, they are detail things, nail tips, lips, and stuff like that. Each layer is a different color. These are my brushes. Brushes are kind of a personal preference. It's really hard to tell you brands. I've bought some brushes that I've not liked working with, and other ones I hope nothing ever happens to. I've never bought one of those sets that are for reborning. I just go to Michael's and Hobby Lobby and even online or an art supply store. I've gone to Blick, and I just buy based on feel and what I need them for. So sorry, I can't really help you with that. Mop brushes are great, though. And then I love these. I don't know what they're called. I think they're just little mop brushes. These tiny little ones I love. I have several of those. And then Genesis Heat Set paint is basically a pigment that you mix with mineral spirits. And I don't like there's my big containers of mineral spirits over there. I just keep those things in squeeze bottles because it's easier to grab and squirt in my bowls and mix with. And then those are all my different paints. This is the kind of bowl I like. I like the bowl with the ridges because I can put a little mineral spirits there and then take the pigment with my brush and really get it all mixed together. I like the ridges a lot. So I have a lot of those. I also use a plate sometimes for mixing things. And then this is actually a porcelain egg crate that I use for mottling. And so I keep my mottling sponges in there. And then in here I just have things like, these are the pointed Q-tips. And then I have different sponges. I got to fill my sponges back up. They're actually low. And then I like to recycle. This is actually a glove box. So when I'm ripping my sponges as I use them, I put them in there. And I do save. Those are actually empty tissue boxes. I just use those as tabletop garbage cans for gloves and zip ties and whatever. And then I can just throw the whole thing away. That's a container of hair bow things to make. I like everything very organized. That yellow and gray box is mohair. And then there's zip ties and felt. That top white box is different glues that I use. And then I have things like magnets and needles and rooting tools and eyes and different things. Those little containers down there have nylons and Wonder Wafers, and then that little clear one over there actually has more brushes that are in the wings to be used. So yeah, I just kind of I do use gloves when I paint as well as when I root. I only used to use them when I painted. However, I found I was getting hives from the mohair, and putting gloves on has made that stop. So I do use gloves. I do have a tarp under my table when I'm done with I'm done painting each day. I roll it up so I don't have to see it, and then when I paint, I just pull it down and put my chair on top of it. That thing there is full of glass beads. This is the stuffing that I use in the limbs. It is Polyfill by Morning Glory. And then this thing down here has all my extra sponges, Q-tips, and stuff, which I actually see I need to fill up in my drawers. That can go there. And then in the body, I use cluster stuff, which is in my closet. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else that would be considered supplies. I really think that's it. So I don't know if that helps you or not, Robin, but that is where I work and what I use. And then there's little things like toothpicks. Get the pointy ones so you can get into tiny little places. Toothpicks are fabulous. So yeah, that's kind of, let me step back. That's my workspace. So I hope that helps you. And if there's anything else you had wanted me to show that I didn't, please ask me and I would be happy to. Corey made it home to his mommy. I got a lovely message. She's very happy. And she did make a video, so I'm sure it will be uploaded eventually. I know it takes time to upload videos. So anyway, just wanted everybody to know Corey made it home safe and sound. So thank you again to everybody who participated in that. And I have been crocheting since finishing Alex. And I am going to do some more crocheting for the next couple days, and then I will get back to painting. So I'm just letting a little sun in. You see how sunny it is today? So anyway, that is that. See, I don't think you would have seen it very well, but let me turn my lights off. I don't want to waste the light bulbs. So anyway, yeah, I hope everybody's having just a wonderful day today. And Kylie says hi to her mommy. I love her hand. And Alex says hi to his mommy. They're so sweet. Alex is going to have to move up there with Kylie because look, Malachi and Abigail, I took them off their sweet perch. But they're good babies. We share here. They're being raised well. Anyway, ladies, and I need to change some of my babies out. But anyway, I'm going to go have some lunch. I think it's just a hair after 1, and I'm a little hungry today, so I'm actually going to have lunch. So everybody have a blessed day today, and we will see y'all soon. Hugs and blessings from us. Bye-bye.